from this blog, and I want to tell you why. And introduce some new fun things that I'm going to be doing on here. A long time ago when I started this blog, over a year ago, almost 2 years ago, I did this as a journey to finish my first full marathon. And I knew that by doing that, the Lord was going to teach me lessons along the way. And I wanted to chronicle those. I wanted to learn the lessons that God was teaching me. I wanted to enjoy the things that God was teaching me, either on my runs or away from my runs. And I wanted to chronicle what it was like to run, to train for a marathon. I had never done it. I had trained for several halves before, but had never trained for a full marathon. So I wanted to just write that down so I could remember and share with all of you funny stories and things that I was learning and hard runs that you could pray for me for, or hard lessons that God was teaching me that you guys could all pray for me. And so then after I finished the marathon a year ago, I didn't really know where to go with this blog. I was still running, I was still training for certain halves and other races. By all means, God was teaching me lessons every day. He was giving me such joys in life every day that I wanted to share with you, but the motivation to keep blogging kind of left me. And I have friends who have such successful blogs, and I love reading them. I have one friend who's a bloggy friend, who's a dear real life friend, one of my best friends, and she blogs because it's her ministry, and she has proclaimed the name of Christ in her blog, and people have come to know Jesus through her blog, and I love that. And she is amazing at it, and she's such a sweet writer, and so that's the reason for her blog. And then I have another new friend who her blog is just strictly about running, and she just talks about her running adventures and her running friends and all this stuff, and I love reading her blog too. And then I have another friend who moved away, and her blog is to make sure that we all keep up with her life and to know that what she's doing where she lives now. And so it's kind of like a life blog. And so I have all these friends who have these blogs, because blog's a new thing or cool thing. And I didn't really know where I fit, because I feel like I talk about Jesus and I talk about running and I talk about life, but I don't really fit in any of just one of those categories. So I didn't really know where I should go from there. And so I took a break. I don't think I'd blogged in a couple of months because I wanted to see what Jesus was calling me to. Do I continue this blog or do I not continue this blog? And it's so funny when you're blogging, maybe you only get one comment or two comments, no one notices, but then when I stopped blogging, everyone's like, where'd you go? I loved reading your stuff. And so I was just confused a little bit, I guess, on what to do and where to go from here. And so if you know me well, you know that I need a plan. I don't do things well without a plan. I need to write things down. A lot of you have seen my calendar. I just write everything down, and then when I get done, I scribble it off. And so I needed a plan for this blog, because I think that I wanted to continue this blog because of a couple reasons. I love staying connected with all of you. I love that you guys pray for me, and I love that I can pray for you through this blog. I love that we can share funny stories about running, but really that we can share life in what God is teaching us. And so that's what I wanted to keep this blog up and running, because I love hearing your stories, and I love sharing my stories and my heartache and my fun times. And so I needed a plan, basically, for this blog so that it keep me on track. I'm not very good at just like thinking on the whim of what to write. So I'm stealing some ideas from some of my favorite blogs, and I'm going to incorporate them into this blog. And I'm making a commitment starting today with this video to blog once a day for 30 days, and then I'm going to reevaluate and see how I'm doing in 30 days. So a couple of things I'm going to start with are Matthew Mondays. I'm reading through the book of Matthew right now, and it's taking me a long time because I'm just picking it apart section by section, not even chapter by chapter, but section by section, and doing the what, so what, now what that I've talked about on the blog, and studying Matthew. That I'm learning so much. So I'm going to do Matthew Monday and tell you what I'm learning there. On Wednesdays, I'm going to do Wordless Wednesday, so it'll just be a picture of maybe how my day's going, a picture of what I've seen on Wednesdays. Thursdays, I'm going to do what's called Thursday Latelys, and that is I stole that from a blog by a woman named Bex in Texas, and she's very sweet, a great Christian woman, and she does Thursday Latelys as a way to highlight things that are bringing her joy in her week. And it's little things throughout the week that can bring you joy, and you know, it's just a great reminder to find the things that bring you happiness and make you smile. And some things are big, huge things, lessons that God is teaching you, people that are in your life. And some things, it's like little tiny things, like getting my Cooking Light magazine in the mail that brought me a smile. So that's how I'm gonna incorporate that, and that'll be a video on Thursdays. And then I'm trying to think. Oh, and then Fridays will be 3 Thing Fridays. And then every other day will just be a collage of whatever I'm feeling, whatever God's teaching me, whatever run I went on that day, or swim. I'm swimming now, just once a week. I'm really bad at it, but that's okay. So I think that's where I'm going to go from here. I wanted just to let you know that I'm still alive, still kicking, still here, and just wanted to wish everyone who's running Rock and Roll full and half marathon on Saturday good luck. I'm not running it. My running budget was quickly used up this year, and so with a trip to Dallas and then a trip to Disneyland coming up to run those and other little races in between. So I'm not running, and I was going to go and watch all of you and cheer all of you on, but we're having Deer House guests this weekend, which is probably good because I'd probably be a little bit sad that I wasn't running it if I came and watched all of you. So good luck. You're going to do amazing. The weather's supposed to be perfect. Run, 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 run. If you feel like you can't keep running, run anyway. I'll be praying for all of you and just love that you all are doing it. So that's the plan for this blog. I'm on board. I hope you're on board. And maybe at the end of the 30 days, we'll have a giveaway. So just a little bit of a secret. So anyway, I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow with 3 Things Friday. All right? Bye.